Hey guys, welcome back to the channel, and today we are gonna launch this guy right here, this awesome machine, the 2023 GTX 230 horsepower. We're going to San Diego today. We're going to San Diego down by SeaWorld, right off the 5 freeway. There is an exit called SeaWorld Drive. We're gonna go right in there and we're gonna put this machine in the water. So we're getting ready to leave here from where we're at in Oceanside. So we've already done our pre-checklist, and we'll just do a quick walk around as far as making sure that the ski is ready. So let's do a quick walk around, shall we? Here we go. All right, so everything is hooked up. We have our safety chains all set, ready to go. We have our latch down, and we have a safety latch right there to make sure it doesn't pop open. And our electrical, our lights are all hooked up. This is all hooked up, ready to go, stabilized. Quick check on this. That's nice and tight. And this is also extra strapped right here, so you can see in case this fails, then we got this tied on as well. So a little extra fail safe there. This is nice and tight. Okay, so walking around, we have our straps in the back. So these are nice and tight. Yep. And our drain plugs are still out. We haven't put those back in yet, but we're gonna put those back in when we get there. You betcha. Okay, so that's nice and tight. And this one is nice and tight as well too. Good. And again, the drain plug is still open, but we will put that in. Yes, we will. Okay. And that's pretty much it for now. We already lifted up the seats just to make sure oil level is good and the coolant level is good. Everything's looking good in the engine compartment. And we already started the engine just to make sure it does start, and we killed it really quick, so that's looking good. And we do have a full tank of gas ready to go on this guy. And let's see what else. We're gonna do another pre-launch checklist when we get to the dock. Okay, we are excited. Are you excited?
I'm excited.
We are super excited. We're in San Diego. Wow, this is crazy. SeaWorld San Diego. We're here. We're here, South Shore boat launch, and Michelle is here for the excitement today as well too. Yeah. So we're gonna launch the 2023 Sea Doo GTX-230, and looks like a good day out there. So we might be able to go a little bit faster than we normally do. We're still kind of in break-in mode for the ski. So we'll do a quick walk around, and let's get this thing moving. Okay, so we got our life vests ready to go. In the back, I already took off the straps. So already did that. And guess what I still need to do? Gotta put that baby in. You don't want to forget those. You forget those, I'm told it's not going to be a good day. You're going to sink rather than float. So I want to get those super tight in there. There we go, there's one. And there's the other one right there. Take your time getting these in, don't rush them. because you want to make sure they're in. All right, those are in. Okay, I was told to never forget to put those drain plugs in, so yeah, don't forget to put them in. Okay, so we got that. Again, we are detached from the trailer, and all we got to do is when we get in the ready to launch the Sea Doo. Everybody else has got boats. We'll go ahead and get this baby undone. Okay. Then what we're gonna do also is we're gonna release these seats. Let's see if I can do that one-handed. There we go. There's one seat right there. And we'll get this one. There we go. Okay. So we're gonna let that air out before we get in and before we start up the engine, just to make sure it starts, because we already started it before we left. Now that we're here, we'll wait again, fail safe, check again. Okay, so we're gonna start this thing up just to make sure before we go into the water. Just a quick start and then just turn it right off. So yep, firing up. Sounds good. We're good to go. Gotta watch this guy, see how he launches on his own. Definitely got to get your feet wet. And it's that easy. All right, guys, we got the boat launched. First time here in San Diego. I do have to admit, it's a little nerve-wracking trying to drive the ski off the trailer in reverse, but I did it. I didn't film it, but maybe next time. I thought I was gonna like just mess up the whole thing, but you know, I've watched it several times. I've seen it on video done several times, and I saw one guy do it here in this speedster right here. He did it, so I did it. Now it's time.
He did it and he rocked it.
Now it's time to get this thing on the water. We got 2 hours on it right now. We got to get 10 hours on it total to get it broken in. So here we go. We're gonna gear up and we're gonna get this thing moving. Yes. All right. And there's SeaWorld right up in there. So seems like a good place. Wide open launch area here. Super easy. Water here's really good and deep, so back in the trailer in it was easy. And we're gonna go explore. Look at all this. All right, here we go. Super excited. All right, here we go. We got our friends out here. All right, looking good. Ready to rock it. All right. We still got some braking of the ski to do, so we can't go full power yet. We only got 2 hours on it, supposed to get 10 hours. So right over there, you can see maybe past the buoys is where we're gonna go to kind of speed it up a little bit, have some fun. It's a great day. Yes, it is. Ha ha ha. All right. So, here we go. All right, here we are, guys. We are on the bay.
On the bay.
Finally. Oh my goodness,
Bay.
San Diego.
Actually,
SeaWorld, yep, SeaWorld is right there.
We're in San Diego.
Yep. we already met some Sea Doo friends. This guy over here in the black GTX, I forget. Another guy, he went that way in the yellow Sea Doo, yellow and black. So, yeah, this is much more open. But we're in a no wake zone, so we're going 5 miles an hour.
It's beautiful today. It's perfect weather.
Yep. Yep. Not even cold yet. Of course, we haven't got splashed. Let's go. All right, all right, all right. It is 2:45 in the afternoon. What time did we get on the water?
1 o'clock.
1 o'clock?
Yes.
Okay, we now have 3.7 hours on the Sea Doo GTX-230 that I mentioned in 2023. So take a look around, guys. We have this whole entire beautiful grounds of water. All to our, I wouldn't say all to ourselves, but it's definitely not summertime, and there's not a whole lot of people out here at all, and so it is super warm out, and we're just making our rounds on the jet ski. To break it in, we do have to hit about 10 hours, and we're right about, like I said, 3.7 hours. We do have to hit 10 hours, and then we can go full throttle eventually. Okay, we're headed back in, unfortunately. But it's a great day out here on the bay. And you can see SeaWorld right there, the Sky Ride is right there. SeaWorld right there. Looks like there's a show. You can see the stands a little bit. People sitting in the stands. Maybe not on the GoPro, but we can see them. You can see the roller coaster kind of sticking up there a little bit. See at the dock. So actually what we got to do at the dock is I've got to drive the jet ski. Not only did I drive it off of the trailer, which was fun, it worked, but I gotta drive it straight on the trailer without missing. Well, we'll see how that goes. Here we go. Driving it in, driving it on. Wow, that was easy. First time for everything. Check that out. Wow, we did it. There we go. And we'll turn the motor off. Now that we got it.
Perfect.
That was easy. That was good.
Perfect.
That was like perfect. Wow. First, I've seen it done several times, but this is my first time driving around there. They did great. Okay. Cut the engine. Like I said, I've seen it done in video many times. Okay, let's get this thing out of the water. Success. We got it out of the water. One try. That was awesome. Like I said, I've seen it done many times on video. And many times, many times. I mean, the manual is great. You know, you see people do it, you watch people do it. It's almost like, you know, you go to a new city and you start driving around and you start driving around and you start driving around and you start to find your place, you know where to go. It's just like, you know, you watch people do things and you slowly pick up on it. That's the way I am anyway. I'm a really visual learner, so that helped out a lot. Wow, so I'm ready to do it again. What about you, Michelle?
Yes.
Ready to go? Yes.
Absolutely.
And look at the Sea Doo though. It's just filled. We got to get home and wash that. Unfortunately, there is no washing station here. So we got to get home, about a 40-minute drive, and get it washed and cleaned. Yeah, there's nothing here. But the cool thing about this, where we're at South, I forget now, South Boat Launch, I forget the name of it. Now, anyway, it's right by SeaWorld Drive, and it's the boat docking launching area, or lunch, and but it's free parking. Like in Oceanside at the harbor, it's 10 bucks, and it's $10 like all day, so you don't have a choice to pay maybe half or full. Oceanside Harbor is 10 bucks, is 10 bucks. So, but here, free parking, don't need it. So the only kicker is there's no place to plug in to wash. So we got to get home and wash this thing. Look at it. It's even got seaweed on it.
Oh, there's a whole bunch underneath.
Yeah, a whole bunch of seaweed underneath that we were picking up. Yeah, there it is. It's hanging out. So much seaweed in the water that we actually had to use the IDF, the Intelligent Debris Free System, on the GTX. Once again, we tried to throttle a little bit and just, it wouldn't go. It would go a little and it just would not go. So you're like, okay, you know you've got some stuff stuck in your intake there. And for sure enough, well, I've watched many videos on it, but I've never done the IDF to clear out all that debris. So it's really simple. Just like a lot of the stuff I've seen and read up on, and actually more videos really, is your IDF is like right here. And once you press that IDF here, then you have automatic on-screen instructions that tell you exactly what to do. So no panic. It's actually really simple for the first time ever doing the IDF. So that was awesome. I'm glad I got the IDF now. Cause I was like, well, I don't need the IDF. We're going in the ocean and this and that. But come to find out, lots of seaweed here when we were coming out. Lots of floating junk. Anyway, so that's it. We're gonna get home and wash this machine and get it ready for the next trip. All right, see you guys next time on the water.